Showtime. There we go. It's showtime. Hello. Who's in here? It doesn't tell me until it kind of catches up. Okay. Anyways. Hi, Opal. Even though the thing says 0 people are in there, I know Opal's there because she talked in the chat. Anyway, so as we wait for folks to filter in, even though I'm late, like what the hell? Come on, people! Come on, people! Okay. Anyways, let me change the graphic up here. This here. If you guys want to get on the list to get a free reading, let's put one of those in the chat. All right. Hi, which way is mine? I love that. Hi, lady. Hi, Fallen. All right, so put one of those in the chat. All right, Fallen's the first up. Let me write it down. Write it down my handy dandy iPad. What the hell? It's not even an F. What the hell? Why can't I write? A-L-L-Y-N-T-U-L-E-Y. Follow truly. We got Opal Owl, O-P. Lady Blind Wolf. Okay. All right. We got a little bit of a list so far. Let me see. Fallen Truly, Opal Owl, Lady Blind Wolf. 3 folks.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Don't forget if you... What am I doing? Nope, that's wrong. Wow, I'm awful. This. If you want a reading. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? Come on, computer. One of those. Already. Hi, Witchy in the Woods. How are you? How is everybody? Which way's mine says, how are you tonight, Dave? I'm doing okay. I'm gonna tell you, I think the stir craziness is finally kind of getting to me. It's like, it's just stuck in the house and works a little slow, and it's just Let's see how the card cam looks. That looks okay. All right. Okay. Oh, which way is mine? All right. Terry.
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Right.
I know everyone can hear my bubblings.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. All right. Okay. All right. So this is the list we have so far. Make sure I haven't skipped anybody. We have Fallen Truly, Opal Owl, Lady Blind Wolf, Which Way's Mine, and Terry Sapphire Frog. Is that everyone? So guys, I'm going to put this back. If you guys want to get a reading, put that in the chat. Kind of just like I'm not doing right here. Put one of these. Yep, so cue Natalia. Okay. All right. Okay, Q Natalia, I'll add you to the list. Q N A T ALAA. Okay, so this is the list we got. Fallen Truly, Opal Owl, Lady Blind Wolf, Which Way's Mine, Terry Sapphire Frog, and Q Natalia. Okay. Hi, Mystical Enlightenment. Hi, Psychic Readings. Hi, Which Way is Mine? All right, I'm going to get started. So, Fallen Truly, you're up first. What's your question? As a reminder, right there, you put one of those in to get on the list. As we wait for Fallen Truly's question, I will shuffle. So is everyone? What is that? Oh, general. Okay, that was a weird symbol. So is anyone getting the feeling that like this is really becoming the new normal? Like, you know, I don't know if like, so this says, let me see. Yeah, this is my 4th week basically locked down working from home. And I'll tell you, up until maybe last week, there was while scary as it is, there's always that little exciting component to change. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense. It's like when there's a blizzard or a hurricane, right? You're afraid, but there's a little bit of excitement. I don't know. I can't explain it. So, anyways, that is definitely one off. I you know, Monday was okay. Tuesday, I started sitting in. It's like this is what life's gonna be. I'm like, what? Anyways, okay. Fallen Truly is gonna get a general. So let's see what we got. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay, our first card, King of Pentacles. And hold on, let's put that up there. All right, interesting. I see these cards, I almost see like the situation that we're in. You know, this whole lock at place, you know, stay at home. What's interesting that we have 2 kings here. If you look at the King of Pentacles, you know, I see, you know, there's the tired look he's got. He's tired, right? He needs to sit and rest. You know what I'm saying? He's tired. Then we get the Page of Pentacles. Page is a bringer of news. There's so, you know, and this could reflect the feelings of current events. You know, it's just the bringer of news. There's some news coming. But then we go to the King of Cups. And this king is, you know, he's the opposite of tired. He's rearing and ready to go. So what this tells me to tell you is if you're feeling that tired, you know, that things may be wearing on you and you're just kind of feeling what are you doing? Oh, you're squirting the cat. You're feeling, you know, oppressed, if you would, or, you know, frustrated or something like that. Hunker down, right? Hang in there because things are going to start. I think things are going to look up for all of us. I'm hoping this summer, but there's going to be a new resurgence of energy, and it's almost going to kind of get you ready to, if you would kind of tackle the day, right? This king's ready to kind of go out and um, do battle or whatever. He's ready. This guy's like, nope, I need a nap. So kind of be on the lookout for some good news coming your way or something like that. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Anyways, okay. All right, let's cross that one out. Lily Pad, adding you. ILYPAD. I'm trying to watch the comments here. Lily Pad, didn't miss anybody. Take a quick nope. Okay. Opal, you just want a general? Awesome. Oh, that's the wrong one. Boop. There we go. All right, a general. See, I had a weird dream last night. And then I talk a lot about dreams. This one's really weird. So, I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but I can't stand like gypsy moth caterpillars. They like skeeve me out. I remember one time we went hiking and they were really bad. It was like they were all over the place. And I'm like, nah, we're getting nope. So anyways, I'm sitting here in my living room and I see one across on the window, kind of walking up, a big one, big gypsy moth caterpillar. So I go over there and look and make, kind of like, oh, I hope it's on the outside. And it was on the inside and I was getting skeeved. And then my cat ate it. Literally, my cat jumped up and ate it. Like, what the hell could that possibly mean? It's weird. All right. Anyways, my friend Opal, let's put this up here and let's see what we got. Good kitty. I'm like, it was just a very bizarre, weird dream. I don't know. Let's move that over a little bit. Don't bump the camera, you, Mr. Busybody. Mr. Busybody. Oh, she ain't moving much now. Nope. She bones. She's with the ancestors. Okay. 7 of Cups, Opal. That when I see this card, it's compartmentalization. It's kind of really stretching your brain. You may feel overwhelmed. Maybe there's a lot going on, but it's within your capability. It's in that mental power. If you look at this young boy here, and I'll get my little pointy pencil. He's got a lot. There's a lot going on here, but he's got it all under control. He's got it all, all taken care of. And then we have this card here. That's the Lover's card. We all know what that means. Very interesting card, Opal. Lover's card. What could that mean? Possible love interest, maybe? Who knows? Who knows? But you got the Lover's card there. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles, and that's like, completion, success. It's a good card. It's the success, the end of the end of something you're working on or something you're searching for. Interesting. Hope that makes a little bit of sense because that was it's a pretty cool one right there. Pretty cool one. All right, switch back to me. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, just a reminder, if you want to get on the list, you're going to make one of those in the chat. Kind of just like this. Ding. It's like that, which is in the chat. So take a look, make sure. Yeah, lily pad was the last one added. So Opal, I hope that made sense. Very interesting. Yeah, happy birthday, kitties. Yeah. So here's the thing. Let's put this up here. Let's put this up here. It's not really their birthday. It is the second. Is this 2 years or 3 years? Kitties, 2 years or 3?
That we've had them?
Yes.
2 years.
2 years. So today is the 2-year anniversary of us being the daddies.
But technically, they're now 5 years old.
Yes. Technically, now they're 5 years old. Exactly. All right. Just in general, please feel so lost lately. Lost lately? Does that mean lost? But yeah, let's do a general here. Let's shuffle a bit. So yeah, today was and I almost, well, not a kiss, I almost forgot because it came up on my Facebook this morning, pictures of the new kitties 2 years ago. Kind of cool. Kind of cool, the 2 little boys. I don't know where one of them is. Loki's up on his perch. Up like King Farouk, up down the perch. And Thor is probably getting into something somewhere, because that's what Thor does best. Maybe he's a brat. All right. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Let's bring that in like that. Let's get these in the frame here. All right, so we have 10 of Wands, completion, right? Gathering up belongings and moving on. And the next card is 7 of Swords, a very similar card, right? So the 10 of Wands, but see, it's a 10 versus a 7. But the 10 of Wands here, he's gathering up the wands, or, they look like torches to me, but the wands, but whatever. Is gathering them all up, I guess, as if to move on to the next thing or something like that. 7 of Swords, which is more of uncertainty. Look at here. He's gathering up the swords, kind of very similar to the 10 of Wands, except there's 2 left behind. So that always poses the question, is he leaving those behind either because he has enough or because he kind of wants to distance himself from those 2 swords? Is he looking back because he can't carry more? So there is a lot of... Sorry, thirsty. I get the sense and the feeling of this whole lost aspect here. But, so... Yeah, I mean, he's gathering things up, but he's leaving, so he can't bring everything with him. Okay? And that might mean that something needs to be sacrificed. Gather what you can, but sacrifice what's not needed. Hold on, I can switch cameras. This is look at. He's gonna go. He wants to go bother Lucian because Lucian's eating, and he's gonna get that chicken masala. He tried to go that way, and he shoot him away. Now he's like all the way around. Sorry, I just had to show you guys that what I deal with. So, anyways, leave a little bit behind. Don't try to take everything. Now, what's our last card is the Nine of Cups. So this is the end of the road here is a much better tone to it, right? It's happiness. It's celebratory. It's the cards are telling you, yeah, I think we're all feeling this sense of being lost and stuff lately, but it'll pass. Things are going to be okay. You will be Nine of Cups celebrating. It's just going to take a little bit of patience. It may take a little bit of sacrifice. Some things may need to take a back seat, but it'll be okay. If that makes any sort of sense. Hi, Robert. How are you? Let me see. Anyone else new come in? All right. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I hope that helps a bit. All right, so we're gonna take that off. The next up is Which Way Is Mine? Opal says, my gray kitty brat. Yeah, what is it with gray kitties? Can I tell you? Because the gray kitty is the brat. Oh, Robert. Whoops. Cross paths, I feel very good in not going back to bed for another nap. Yeah, what is it? It's like I was saying, is this the new norm? It's like sleep. I roll out of bed, sit in my desk chair, and do work, and then wash, rinse, repeat. Ugh. Anyways, if you want to get on the list to be read, put one of those in the chat. The arrow, blah, 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 blah. And up next is Which Way Is Mine? So we just, I'd like a reading on my romantic life, please. Okay. So let's see what we see in the cards. Yeah, Robert says, no new normal. Just taking it very easy. That is kind of one day at a time. That's what I'm doing. Just one day at a time. Lucia and I were doing what we need to survive, keep money in the bank, and keep ourselves sane. Because it's tough. It does get tough. I feel for people that don't have like a significant other, like Lucian's brother. He lives in Denver. I think he lives by himself. And I think back to before I met Lucian, I lived by myself. I'm like, what the hell? If I had a social distance by myself, I don't know what I'd do. A lot of social media, I guess. But that's agitating. Oh, I go on social media and it's like not a very pleasant place. All right, let's see what we got. Love life. Interesting. Well, it was interesting. Let's bring this up and we put it in frame. Okay. So we have 10 of Pentacles. That's completion. When I see this card, I always think wealth as well. Productivity, a lot of work. Focus on work, maybe. Then we have the Sun card. And the Sun, let's see the definition of the Sun card. Let me find this one. I pops this one out of the book for a sec. Bear with me. But like what I think when I see the Sun card, it's like, oh my God, why can't I find where I want to be in here? That's so weird. Anyways, sun card. When I see the sun card, I'm thinking contentment, fulfillment, happiness. I see sunflowers in the background. This card also is a male card for me, so it represents, the the male aspect of, I don't know. I just see a male card. It's almost when I see sun card, I think of the sun god Apollo, which can be very sexual, which is interesting. So it's kind of a good card, But now we have our Eight of Swords, and then and that is the feeling of trapped. When I see this card, yeah, I mean, you look at the girl is bound, and she's blindfolded, and she's surrounded by the swords, almost like a jail. Watch where watch where you're going. Don't go into things blind, because you could go into a trap. Proceed cautiously. Yeah, I mean, I see, or I get a sense of haste here on your part. And what the cards are saying is be careful not to be too hasty. Not sure how that translates into your a specific situation, but if you're too hasty in whatever aspect there is, you can end up trapped or feeling bound. If that makes sense. Hope that does. That's what they're saying. Okay. Well, that was Which Way Is Mine. Oh, and I see a couple of more.
Oh yeah, did you see
D-Star?
Pause.
What's the matter?
Yeah, there's two others. D-Star, Silver Moon, and then Gypsy Lee Ravenswood. Like readings too.
D-Star, Silver Moon, and Gypsy Lee. Hold on, I got the hell.
And Crystal Cunningham would like one.
I'm sorry, who was it? Crystal Cunningham? Ah, yes. Okay. All right, so that was Which Way Is Mine. Up next is Terry Sapphire Frog. So Terry Sapphire Frog, please post your question. Oh, okay. You did that already. What was that? Ding. I don't know what that was. A general. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, the cards are all stuck under my iPad. What the hell? Come on now. Can't have none of that. All right, hold on. I gotta turn the volume down on this. Okay, sorry about that. Is it me or is it hot in here? I do have a sweater on. I suppose that's why. Okay. Okay. All right. Terry Sapphire Frog, General. Is you all right over there?
Yep, I'm good.
Should we have you tested? I can't. My sense of humor is just not where it should be. Excuse me. I'm so thirsty lately. 9 of Pentacles. That's the first card. That's completion. Seeing things through to the end. Then we have the King of Wands. When I see this card, it's fire. It's passion. It's emotion. Really strong emotion. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights usually bring change. When I see this knight, right, he's kind of on a journey, isn't he? But it's a very tiring journey. He's traveled far. He's tired, but he has a ways to go. He has the determination to make it, but it's gonna take a lot out of him. It's gonna, he's tired to the point on this journey where he drops to one knee. But he's not given up. He's using looks like a club, I guess, to carry, to steady himself, push himself up, and to carry on, right? It's, he's got it within him, or you have it within you to complete this journey. But it may be kind of a long road, if you would, a little tiring. I'm going to grab another card because this talks of the journey, but what about the outcome? Okay. So let's see what we have. I'd like to do another cut of the deck. I already shuffled them, and we're going to pull out. Oh, this card comes up. Interesting. Kind of very similar to that card, isn't it? Trapped and a feeling of trapped, and the blindfold in this card stands out for of some reason in this one, which could be a sign to that something may be right before your eyes, the light at the end of this journey or whatever happens, but it's going to take removing that blindfold to see it. If that makes any sense. But yeah, it's another sense, hang in there. Let's bring that back in closer. Hang in there. Push through. But kind of keep your eyes forward. Don't be blind to the direction you're going. Just keep your eyes open. If that makes any sense. Okay. All right. We're moving right along. How long have we been on? 34 minutes? Not bad. Not bad. All right. So that was Terry. All right. Up next, Q Natalia. If I'm saying that right. Q Natalia. Please post your question. All right, and just oops, let me pull this off. Oh, wait a minute, what was that one? That's Gypsy. Oh, where did I buy it? Hold on. So I remove that. just a reminder, put one of those in the thing. Which ways mine says my phone is draining and bot charging and I'm suddenly at 3%. I have to go. You too, which way is mine? Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great night and stay safe. You put her in timeout? What happened? Oh, I don't know what happened because I was reading the cards. Opal, Facebook message me. I'm curious why. Just kind of message me. That way I'll go back and look through the comments. Okay. So Q Natalia. So we're going to skip by that. Up next is what? Is Lily Pad. So please post your question, Lily Pad. What are you doing? Really? Really? Mwah! Ow! You bat me in the head with the freaking thing. Like, really? All right. So, Lily Pad, please post your question. Doop 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 doop. Bum bum. Bum bum. When will so Q, the way it works is you put the arrow in and I have you on the list. When I get to you, then I ask for the question. So if you so I'm going to do Lily Pad right now. If you post your question now in the chat, I will do you right after Lily Pad. Okay. All right. Anyway, so a general for Lily Pad. Put the cards backwards. I can do that. Okay. Split right here, the deck, and let's see. Put this right here, I guess. Okay. So up first, Lily Pad, we have the Hangman. That's usually, self-sacrifice before change can occur. Think about that, self-sacrifice. Four of Swords, right? I see that as kind of like stability. What I'm getting here is a sense of rest, right? I think you're really, and let's say Six of Cups, that's harmony, right? We know what that means, right? You look at, kids playing. So what I think is being said here is I think the time has come for you to kind of focus on yourself. Kind of slow down, rest a little bit. maybe take advantage of this, stay at home nonsense, and not nonsense. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. I take it very carefully. But there is this. You got to kind of change what you're doing. And, followed by, taking a rest. You look at the kids sleeping. I'm getting this sense that you're kind of going hitting it pretty fast, or even feeling kind of overwhelmed. I think this could be a mental thing too, like just meditate, rest, clear, get a routine going, change your thought process a little bit, and focus on resting and self-healing. You do that, and of course you hit the harmony pot here, right? These are the ingredients to getting to there, if that makes sense. Okay, Q Natalia. So did she ever post a question? I'm thinking she doesn't get how we do it in here, and I don't know. I try to explain. Q Natalia, if you're still in there, I can do your question now if you post it in the chat. Up after Q is D-Star Silvermoon. So I'll give Q Natalia a couple of minutes to. What are you doing? You got your ass in my face over here. It's like, did you guys? I don't even know if you guys caught that. He asked me, what kind of activity should I do in order to make money? All right, that's a good one. Okay.
Oh.
Spanking. Clink. Okay, let's put this question up here. Boop.
Is she up now?
She's up now.
Well, can I see?
You see what?
Oh, okay, cool.
What's? Yeah. Okay. Let's get a shuffle on. I'll get when I shuffle the cards, my head goes below the banner. I'm hiding. So hi, Lucian. How are you doing over there, creeping in on the side?
Oh, hey everybody. Sorry, I'm just over here on the side. I'm eating butter chicken and with rice and smoking hookah and watching Supernatural. Ooh.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. Hi, Opal. Oh, I put this up here. Okay, so she asked, what kind of activity should I do in order to make money? Well, I pulled the cards, and this is what I've got. We have the Knight of Wands, Knight Bringer of Change. So I'm getting this sense that there's a change needed. And I'll get to why over here. So we've got the Knight of Wands. He's the bringer of change. This particular card, he's, I love the imagery in this card. He's, I think, like someone kind of crawling through a cavern, like spelunking, or, kind of hiking through a cave, if you would. And that tells me, the Knight, it's a bringer of change, kind of like some hard work. Follow that by the Ten of Swords. This card's pretty self-explanatory. It's, the whole stab in the back. Be careful. Somehow, this is standing out that someone's trying to stab you in the back. You want to be cautious of that. Then we have Knight of Swords. Now, this is again, right? The Knights are they bring change. When I look at this card, right, I see it's almost like this Knight is kind of like a butterfly. What did I just do? I just clicked the wrong thing. He's emerged from, well, I guess I need that for my body language. He's emerged from his cocoon, and he's free of something. He's free of something. He's changed like a butterfly changes. So obviously this reading here the cards are not telling what activity. What I'm getting here is something is holding you back from success, and it could be an outside influence. I'm not sure if this makes any sense, but there's an outside influence almost holding you back because there's a lot of change here that's needed in order to make money. And it's not easy change. It's rewarding change, right? This guy's, this guy here, he's he's taking a long road to change, right? Kind of pushing through this nonsense here, which I think is what is needed, right? Be careful of that. But the change, if you can achieve, there's something that's going to change before you focus on task, and if you accomplish that, whatever your desire is quite achievable, right? It's there's this sense of freedom here on this card here. I don't know if that makes any sense. I know we were looking for what specific thing you can focus on. The answer is basically changing and being very careful of outside influence. Hope that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, that's it. Who's what's that? No, what is this? Come on, cross out. It's supposed to erase. Okay, up next we have D Star Silver Moon. So D Star, if you're in here, please post your question. Kiwi, very, very, very welcome. Very welcome. And why is my phone saying low battery? What the hell? It should be charging. Oh, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. I think my plug's not working. Stupid. I don't know why that's not working.
Oh, I feel so full now.
Because you're chomping.
I feel so full now.
All right, let me see. So D Star, pathwork reading. Okay. I'm gonna flip the last before I shuffle and go. I just want to make sure. And Crystal. Okay. All right, so we're gonna stop with this list because I'm having a technical issue with I use my phone as the card camera, and for some reason it's plugged in and doesn't think it's plugged in, so it's gonna die. So we have D Star, Gypsy Lee, and Crystal Cunningham, and we'll kind of wrap it up after that. Okay, so D Star's pathwork reading. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know why this damn wire needs to go somewhere. Like out of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. Okay. So we got the Four of Cups. When I see this card, I think like the answer is right before you, but you're kind of not seeing it. That makes sense, right? You look at it. I think of this here as a thought bubble with a cup. He's like sitting there thinking, oh, cups. but he's got cups. That's the weird part. That makes sense. Right?
I'm good. Sorry.
Then we have 7 of Cups. This is, when I see this card, it's, I think, compartmentalizing. This wizard in this card has a lot going on, but each needs to be in its own compartment. Try not to take on too much. Focus on one aspect of your path work, whether it's, I mean, divination, meditation, healing, kind of focus on one track. Now, King of Wands, fire concerns. Think element fire, if that may give any sort of inclination as to some things to focus on. It could be candle magic. It could be anything fire related. Could be even astrologically, the fire symbol or, but that kind of sums it here. Focus on, simplify it down to a few of your favorite aspects. Don't take on too much. Put things in their compartment. But the cards are saying fire element here, whatever that means of me. Yeah, and it's definitely an intriguing combination, Robert. Of course, I read more intuitively with this deck, which I find is pretty accurate to, for the most part, to what the writings are. But yeah, I read this kind of intuitively. So D-Star, I hope that makes sense. You do take too much at once. A lot of people do that. That's something I've told this one a lot. He gets himself overwhelmed. Take
what?
A lot of things. You always get yourself overwhelmed. Look at you. It's like you have to work with 19 Orishas instead of taking one Orisha, work with that Orisha, and then move on to the next one. No, it's got to do everyone.
I don't work with a Orisha right now. I haven't even focused on them.
Oh, whatever these things. I don't know.
Working with my Bovida and connecting with my spirit guides and my
your Bovidas. You got Bovidas here, and you got Bovidas there, and there's
I
Bovidas
have one
everywhere.
Bovida.
Anyways, I'm going to give you.
Don't make me smack your Bovida.
I'm going to smack you right in the Bovida. Up next, you're welcome, D-Star. Up next is, what am I doing? Gypsy Lee Ravenwood, my friend. Out of my face. You know what movie is that from? Gypsy, what movie is that from? Out of my face. Out of my face. I'll give you a hint. I got you. You on Candid Camera. You ain't know that. One of my favorite movies, those phrases are from, in the same scene. So, Gypsy, post your question and the answer if you have it. And I'll tell you at the end what movie that's from. I'm locked in the house 24/7 with this. Oh my goodness. Baba says, I need to begin working with a Bovida. And yes, one is only supposed to have one Bovida at a time. Yeah, see, you're only supposed to do one Bovida at a time. Hi, I have no idea what movie that is from. Okay, scary movie. I don't remember which one. A scary movie is it's the comedy that spoofs horror movies. There's a scene where they're in the movie theater and she's being one of those.
Hold up.
What?
Robert, if you want, go into our playlist and go to the video right before our live. I actually just did a video describing my Bovida and how it works, and also how to do spirit elevation to elevate your spirits, your ancestral spirits, spirit guides, and stuff like that. So you definitely need to check out that video, Robert.
Oh, you haven't seen those? Definitely, if you want to laugh, especially if we're all in lockdown over here, definitely try to check them out. Very funny. Very funny. There's a lot of this in there. And we know how much you know how much the Wiz likes to ride the bus. Oh my God. All the dispensaries are closed. Recreational dispensaries. Because they're not essential. Yeah. You see my lack of
Robert.
See my lack of sleep when I run out of green.
Okay, back to my show.
Oh, anyways. So Gypsy Lee, what's your question today? And then after Gypsy Lee, we have Crystal Cunningham. Right? No, that's what I say. No, I have a stash, but it's like I'm kind of it's almost rationing. I dug into the Keef catch. I'm getting the Keef. Oh, you did. See? This is what happens when I'm not high enough. The changes I have been making working in my direction. Oh, well, let's see. The changes I'm making. And I love how you put it in caps. Yeah, I should have said that. If you want something to stand out in my face, put it all in caps. I can't. Well, I missed this one, but I usually can't possibly miss that. So how about you, Gypsy? You've been hanging in there? You've been riding the bus, all in lockdown? Locked on the bus? Crazy nonsense going on in this world today. Crazy nonsense going on in this world today. All right, let's see what we got. This guy again. This guy again. Wow, what the hell's going on? Okay, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Again, this is the card of like kind of plenty of work, plenty of, like I said before, when I see this card, I see, I don't want to say riches, but like someone who's been very productive can actually sit down and enjoy his productivity. But it's like a hard work. Then next card, I say Queen of Cups. Very strong, fiery queen, fire element here too. And she's looking, to her left, but to our right. And I always think of that as a symbol of moving forward, right? Because we read left to right. I think of it that way. And then we have the 8 of Cups, right? It's almost like is that balance achieved? It's completion. It is balance achieved. So you look at this card, right? And this dude here, he's like got them all in the like how the hell did he balance those like that? But he did, and he completed that task, and he's moving on. So the changes are good. They may not seem it sometimes, and it may, take a little bit of work to keep them going, but I think you're going in the right direction. I think you'll achieve the balance that you're seeking, or whatever it is that you're seeking, and move on from point A on to point B. That makes any sense. So yeah, I think the changes, I don't know the details of it, but from what I'm getting here, yeah, I think the changes you're making are pretty good. I think they're working in the right direction. If that makes sense. Yeah, we're always trying to improve. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely driving the bus. Oh, my God. Yeah, we need the bus. We need the bus. Locked in on this lockdown, crazy nonsense. And it's like, not only that, it's like the news is every time. And I'm a newsie, so I watch our governor's, press briefing every day. you know. And the good thing is, and I'll tell you, a lot could be said. You know, governors, you either love or hate your governor, right? But I can actually say our governor is actually really, you know, she's been on point through handling this crisis big time. You know, if there's anything she could actually be doing better, she's doing it already. And I watch your governor and Cuomo because mine is a stupid dork idiot. I'll tell you, Cuomo's another one that's good to watch. Yeah, our Governor Raimondo, she's really on the ball. Like she's really, you know, things are starting to get rough here. You know, just be going up the curve. But you know, I watch her and I at least have that sense of, all right, she's got things under control. You know, and it makes me feel a little bit better. The bad news makes me feel worse, but it does. It makes me feel like, okay, at least things are hand. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, and you know, things are going to be fine. That's right, Gypsy. That's right. You're in Florida still, right? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's. I don't get some of these guys. Just doozy pots, I guess. You know? But tell you, listen to the whiz. See what's going by the bottom? I'm going to have that on every single live I do. Stay home, social distance, and stay safe. Stay home means stay home. Only go out if you have to. If you have to work, if you're one of our frontline people, and let me say this, if you're one of our frontline people, and that could be anything from doctors, nurses, any of the people doing the tests, or the people working at the supermarkets, right? They're essential workers. And, you know, when they're not exactly the highest paid workers, you know, I can't say enough thanks to those people. You know, I have a sister who's a nurse at Kent County Hospital that's, you know, a couple towns over in Warwick. And, you know, she works in the ICU and she's seeing this thing all day. You know, that's right, Opal. Mama Fogg is a nurse too. It's tough. And I worry sick about, you know, the nurses and doctors and, you know, hope they have the right equipment. And it's like, because, you know, it's that fine line between getting this damn thing yourself, you know. So I'll tell you, you know, I can't say thank you enough. Let me see. I'm on day 34. I have only left my house to get grocery pickup and to deliver to my uncle. Yeah, us too. I've been working from home. I started my new job. And while I'm yappering, Crystal Cunningham, you're up next. So post your question when you have a chance while I'm babbling. But yeah, so I started work on the 9th of March. Whatever. Okay, I worked that week, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. It was Friday the 13th. From that point on, I worked from home in this house. And yeah, that's a month. So I am going on a month myself where we've left to go to the store. We've taken walks, walk around the neighborhood. I walk down to the lake all the time. And we did once, and we're going to do this again this weekend because Lucian likes it. There is a place near our house.
What was that? I heard my name.
Yeah, it says we're talking about what we've been doing the past 30 days on lockdown. And we're going to go check out the dunes. There's a place near our house
We're gonna go check out the dunes because I want to collect the sand from there.
He's going to get some sand. I fly my drone there. And the thing is, it's very hugely wide open. And even if there's a couple other cars there, it's so widespread apart that, you can, social distance easily. And I don't know, in other parts of the country over here, no groups greater than 5. Stick with the 5 people so you can't go this 5, that 5, that 5, and that's it. But that's it. I haven't done anything. Just yesterday and today, I'm just at the frustrating feeling of stir craziness is kind of kicking in. You get your butt out of here, butt. You got my wire over there. You're gonna break the camera. You're such a wreck. All right. So yeah, that I don't get that. Yours is 10 unless you're at a church. Now, our churches all here are doing things virtually. I think our governor and the churches and all that stuff worked with Zoom to get Zoom accounts. And there's a church I volunteer at because I'm Christo-pagan. I have the Christian side. And I took place on Easter Sunday in the Zoom meeting church. It was different, but it was safe. Because I don't hear, these crazies out there. And I'm going to tell you, let me do Crystal's reading. I keep her waiting because I'm going to kind of, I got to rant about something because, I just don't understand. All right. Okay. I know I'm shuffling these things. Hold on. I got to do one more shuffle. Keep getting the same cards over. Oh, there we go. All right. So a general. Okay. All right. A lot of kings tonight. Okay. All right. All right. So we're starting with the King of Swords. Now, see how he's looking to the left? He's looking back. And, so when I say looking back, it's like you don't want to do that, right? You want to look back, but you want to not hold yourself back, right? He's the King of Swords, a very airy, ear sign. And then the next card, 5 of Pentacles. Here's uncertainty. You see 2 people out in the cold. They are well dressed, but out in the cold. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, right? This card came up prior. And I'm going to pull a 4th card on this deck too, because what I see here is kind of moving into kind of a tough point in life where, things may be a little bit of a struggle. Interesting. The last card I pulled, though, if I can feed these in here, is the Magician. And I pulled that 4th card because, when this card comes up, right? So you're going to hit a point in time where there's going to be a lot of uncertainty, a little bit of struggle. But remember what I said about the King of Pentacles? He's pushing through. He's on his long journey. He's tired, obviously tired, down on one knee. but he's pressing forward. Press forward. And then we have the magician. This is like light at the end of the tunnel, ultimate creation, things going on, right? This magician, he's making all kinds of things happen. You know, hitting his stride. There's flowers growing from the floor. There's things flying around. Infinity sign. You know, there's just and the cool thing about this is there's all elements in there. We've got pentacles. We've got a sword. We've got a cup. We've got, you know, the wand in his hand. And another thing is, magicians do this, right? One hand to the sky, one hand pointing down. As above is so below. Keep that in mind. It tells me stay grounded, be persistent, be patient. Because at the end of the tunnel, things are going to be magical. Magician-like, if that makes any sense. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes some sort of sense. Things will be fine. Patience. I think it's there seems to be the general mood of everything these days anyways. Right? Patience. Be patient. So anyways, I gotta go back to this. Keep groups under 10 unless you're in a church. So I'm a spiritual guy, and you know, and like I said, I have a Christian side of myself. I believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Greco-Roman gods. There are all kinds of gods up there, kind of guiding our destinies, if you would. This here is nonsense. I don't care if you're in a church. I don't care if you're in the Sistine Chapel. Coronavirus doesn't care. Did you guys see the pastor out there? This guy, he's some sort of televangelist, and he's like, I got God on my side. God is going to blow the coronavirus away. And he sits there and he's going, I saw this video on Facebook, and I'm thinking to myself, these idiots just aren't right here in the head. Oh, hold on. See, I got to be careful. I'm getting hyper. My anxiety's kicking. That's cashed. Oh my God. You know, regardless of what state you're in, what country you're in, wherever you are, please, just I will say, follow what my governor says. Look up on Google RI governor briefing and do what this lady says, because she's spot on. You know, stay out of groups of more than 5. As a matter of fact, your contact should only be with 5 people, right? If if Tom, Dick, Harry, Lucian, and Dave are the 5 people in your group, you should not have another name in your group. Just really keep it to, you know, very, very small groups. And keep yourself safe, you know, because this thing's killing people. It's taking lives, and we have been so fortunate in this community. Unless I'm, you know, and I'm a little bit detached, because I sometimes, you know, during times like this, I get into my own world, and this is why I'm making sure I do these videos. I get into my own world, and you know, start, you know, everything else falls the wayside. I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. But yeah, it's you know, staying safe. Oh, he's not crazy no more. Okay, well, that's a good thing, I guess, if he's got his head about him. What is it? Yeah, I saw the video of that preacher. He's crazy, isn't he? That's what we're talking about. He's literally, God gave me the breath power to blow the coronavirus away. You know, he's one of the idiots that's going to end up taking up an ICU bed. It's sad. It's crazy. But anyways. Oh, wait a minute. I know the pastor that got arrested in Tampa, Jiminy. That started a whole brouhaha, and DeSantis changed. Of course, well, and that's sad when they just want money. It really is. And the thing is, it's like, yeah, put everyone else's life in danger. You know,
In danger.
in danger. No, he passed just before Easter. She says, "Who passed?" Did I miss something? Just be with a thumbs up. I'm too slow for chat. I hunt and peck. The crazy preacher that was blowing the he got sick from it and passed away. Calm as a bitch, isn't it? I would never say anything. You know, I feel for anyone that passes. You know, and I won't say he got what he deserved, but jeez, if that is not something that should kind of light up a light bulb in people's heads when these crazy people come out and tell them to do crazy things, maybe it should. Anyways, I could spend all day ranting. This is the thing, is I spend the whole day where I don't talk all day long. Because I'm in the home office working. He's out here facing in front of the television. I come out every so often, but it's like there's just no talk. So I gotta talk. It makes me feel good. Anyways, gonna wrap this up. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Do you have anything going on?
When?
This week?
Yes. Hold on. Move over.
I ain't moving over. It's my show. Don't you be no
over.
move. I got something you can move.
So I am going to be doing a video on making holy oil and a spiritual cleansing bath. I'm still on the fence on whether to do it pre-recorded or if I want to do it live tomorrow. So in the comments below after this video, let me know if I should do it live or pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I'll probably be doing it tomorrow, like morning, probably around like 11-ish.
Yeah, do it live. We got one vote for live. I'm all about the
So
live.
one person said live. Even though Opal didn't follow instructions, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
this is the comment. That goes in the comments. Does it? Maybe it doesn't.
It doesn't. Live.
Doesn't matter. Live.
Robert says pre-recorded. Kendra says live.
I say live.
Why do you say live? You won't even be there. It'll be working.
I know, but I think it's more fun if it's live.
I say Liza Minnelli live.
Liza Minnelli's. Yeah,
Cool.
live.
I
do want to do popcorn party again this Friday. Let's see if I can plan something good. We need a guest. That's your department.
October. See if she wants to join.
We can do that again.
Opal, do you want to join our popcorn party with October tomorrow?
Yeah, we should pop a few people in there.
Should have a party.
Pretty Please Live. Oh, is it Pretty Please Live or Pretty Please? Sure. Yes. Okay. There's the answer.
Opal's joining.
All right. Yeah. We'll just
wait. Go like this.
Like this.
Yeah, just like this.
Ow! Anyways, guys, I love you all. Please stay safe.
Love you all.
And have yourselves a great night. And I'll see you at the next one. I gotta do this. We need to make new videos. Bye, everybody. Why ain't it showing? Come on.